Hey everybody, AJ here, doing a quick video. Thank you, honey, for filming because I couldn't figure out how to set this up good enough. So she's stepping away from cooking to help me do a quick video on this. So I'm doing our boots tonight, and this is something that will make your boots last a very long time. I poured concrete for, 10 years or better? And getting into concrete, anybody that knows anything about concrete, that stuff will dry your boots out horrible bad. So... And there's many other things. You know, I've had my boots out in the rain, snow, sleet, everything you think of. And this stuff here, if you put it on like I suggest to put it on, it'll make your boots last damn near a lifetime. I mean, it's a lot of years you can make your boots last. And it'll keep your feet dry and keep them from cracking out and get all junky and everything like that. But anyways, it's called Neatsfoot. You can get it at like TSC, Orchlands, any farm store, anything like that. Don't get my crazy head in there.
Oh,
I ain't got my hat on. Don't want nobody to see me without my hat on. It'd be the first time in, YouTube history. So anyways...
yeah, your hair is kind of crazy.
Do not get me in there, man. Anyways, and I got my earpiece in still.
Yeah,
when you do it, you got to... I'm going to get out of here. Okay, it's off. I like to start, kind of like if you're painting a car, I guess. The way I would paint a car is you follow the body line. And you want to get down in here where these strings are, where it's sewed to your sole, because that stuff will get worn out and they'll start popping, threading real bad and everything like that. But you get plenty on your rag and you kind of start down here. Hutch Homestead, sorry, Heartland Survival and Hutch Homestead, but Heartland Survival more so than anybody would definitely appreciate this. And the conditions you work in, where you're in the water lines and they're constantly wet. This is a great thing if you can keep it on hand and just swab your boots once in a while after you do this. But get down inside of here with where your stitching meets your leather. That's how I like to start first. And I put quite a bit of pressure and rub it back and forth into there really good and get everything good and sopping wet basically. Once I do the one side, I go ahead and re-wet this, just, do that kind of number. And then I just start kind of going like this. And I like to follow these body lines here, or not body lines, sorry, whatever these are. Seams, thank you, dear. And kind of do that thing, kind of rub it back and forth, but stay on them seams nice and good. Because you want to get all them stitchings really, really good. Now, it will change the color of your boot. However, most of us that wear a boot, we don't care what color it is. It's nice. It matches your shoe. It goes good with my hat. Here, there we go. Matches. There we go. Now you can get my face. It matches my hat, okay? It's camouflage and brown. These all match. I'm not a decorator. What do you call it? A designer by trade. That's what I do. I design clothes. Anyways,
No,
I don't. You just do the same thing once you get to this side. You keep, putting the oil down as deep as you can into that threading. Really putting some pressure in there to get it down into that threading really good. And for those of you watching this, these are actually the new boots that my wife just got me from the New to Me.
$2. Can
Yeah.
you believe that? I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's a very good price. So once you get that down through there and you followed this line as best you can, and here, just not really no rocket science. You just kind of rubbing it in, putting good pressure on there and really getting that oil applied there. Don't be afraid to put a lot of oil on there, because by the end of this, you're going to run up this here too. And something I just told my wife when I was doing hers, you want to make sure and get inside of these loops. And hers has the longer loops minus these. Make sure to get inside of this, because the boots she's trying to make me throw away, that's one of the parts that finally gave up, and so is that part. And it's because I slacked on putting oil on them. So now she's going to make me throw them away at some point.
that's why I bought you these.
But I'll just go outside and hide them somewhere.
On the fence post.
But anyways, run up that seam there, kind of just rub it in. So I'm trying to do this kind of in a hurry since we're doing a video, and I don't want to waste everybody's night trying to just show you how to put oil on a boot. I'm sure most people probably already know that you should do this, but if not, there you go, you're welcome. because you'll love me. Your boots will love me. Your coordinator, is that coordinator that tells you how to dress? They'll love me because your boots, you can make them, you know, whatever color you want. As long as you want them darker, will love me. So anyways, that's not where I stop at. So they're nice and shiny, look beautiful. You know, I'd wear those out in shit and concrete and everything else and not worry about them too bad. However, hers already have one coat on them. And so the easiest way to do this, folks, this may be dumb too, but put your hand in and facing the toe, because then you got, you know, really good control of it, which sounds silly, but when you're trying to do this, it's nice to be able to control the boot. So hers already have one coat on them. This one already has one coat on them. What I'll do is I'll go through and get this one done.
You can show the difference, how dark the
Oh yeah, good call.
difference of color it made it, maybe, with the other one.
And this is not a new boot. If this was a new boot, this would be that super light.
Well,
Do I have a new boot?
they're
in this
next
house?
to new. They'd be a little
A little bit
maybe
lighter.
A little lighter.
Yeah, yeah. So, and once you add this oil, it'll turn it disc color, that's fine. You know, it goes good with the dirt that I'll be putting on it. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna put 3 or 4, 5 coats on this. It's not gonna matter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep putting oil on here until it will not take oil no more. Until it's basically, when I'm trying to rub oil on there, it runs off of there. And then you just let it sit all night. So, you know, 24 hours, less than 24 hours, I guess. Let it sit overnight. And then when you go to put them on, it's going to fit like a fitted glove. It's going to feel super comfortable to you. It's going to relax that leather a lot and just kind of let it fall into place.
And they'll be waterproof.
They'll be definitely waterproof, and it'll feel like you've worn these things for years. So, you know, put several coats on them. I'm not going to keep doing a video showing you to keep rubbing oil on these things. Just put it on there until it does not take oil no more. Once that oil kind of beads up on here, makes a puddle, you're done. Set them down. If you don't want to wear them the next day, if you can, don't. That's fine. Come back home. It's absorbed into there a little bit more. Go ahead and rub one more coat on there. And when you put these things on, it's going to feel like you've been wearing them for years, except for the bottoms are going to be comfortable. And when she's trying to make me throw away, they feel like I've been wearing them for years because I have. But the bottoms feel like I can feel every rock, every thing I step on. They're horrible for my back. So anyways, kind of rambling on now at this point, but put oil on them, folks. Once again, here it is. Neatsfoot. It's great stuff. Keep your boots oiled, keep your feet dry. Put some of this in your stockpile. You can't have enough of it. Works good for your baseball gloves too.
Oh yeah.
It's actually like a saddle soap, I guess. So anything leather works really good for. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe. Have a good night. Thank you, dear.